I remember it like it was yesterday. It was April 30th, 2013, and I woke up with the most amazing energy in me. And I felt better than I had ever felt in my entire life, ever. I turned to my husband and said, "You know, honey, I think I'm coming to a new level of awareness." 2 years before I had even heard of what a spiritual emergence was, a new level of awareness is how I described it, as if I intuitively knew that it was an evolution of consciousness. I felt energy radiating within me and from me. I felt hot, like as if I was on fire. I felt all-knowing, like my intuition was turned up high. I felt like I understood the law of attraction. I felt like I could control time and space. And I felt the divine intelligence within me, giving me the gift of knowing and understanding the universe. I felt like I was a part of this universe. It was amazing and magical and sacred. When I got put in the hospital, I felt spiritually raped of being in touch with my soul. I don't blame my husband. He was just doing what he thought was best in my best interest at the time. I felt so lost, and because the doctor diagnosed me without hearing my point of view, I had lost my voice. I came back into awareness in the hospital room, and my chart on the board said, "Keep her safe." I said, "Oh, I dreamt this a month ago." And the nurse looked at me funny. I had been having deja vu dreams since 2008, but I could never pinpoint the premonitions until they happened. When the second anniversary of my spiritual emergence came, my husband finally asked me what happened. I was excited to share my point of view. After I explained my experience, as I just explained to you here, he questioned, I wonder if in the future they'll find out that bipolar disorder is the mind's way of coming to a new stage of enlightenment. This resonated with me on a deep, deep level. You see, the experience left me fundamentally transformed in a positive way. I felt like it was a puberty of the soul, a metamorphosis into a butterfly. Only the stigma, the shame from the stigma behind the mental health diagnosis kept my wings quite wet for some time. The very next morning I Googled bipolar enlightenment and came across the work of Sean Blackwell and Stanislav Grof. My intuition that I had a spiritual experience was validated. I've been on the road to recuperation since. It took bravery, a willingness to face the dark in order to walk to the light. It took me trusting myself, both consciously and spiritually. It also took being my own advocate. I had to own my own truth. I'm currently 3 months medication free, feeling integrated and healed. And I'm grateful for the groundwork that was laid before me that helped me map my recovery. It's my belief that everyone can get to this point, and I believe our souls are meant to go through various spiritual puberties throughout its journey. It doesn't always happen in one lifetime. There are monks who spend lifetimes trying to get there and never get there. I was lucky enough to it naturally happening to me.